Rosy and Fizz, Rosy and Fizz, playing together, whatever the weather. Two best friends and the fun never ends. So come on in and play with Rosy and Fizz.
Hello, Rosy. Hello, Fizz. Ready to play? What's inside your toy box today?
Hello, I'm Lucy, and this is Rosy. Hello, Rosy. Let's put Rosy here. And this is Fizz. Hello, Fizz. And Rosy and Fizz have been very busy today playing with their toys, and inside their toy box are lots of clues for today's story. Shall we have a look? There's a captain's cap, oars to row a boat. 1, 2, and a treasure map. Rosy and Fizz are going on a treasure hunt, and we're going too. So are you ready? Let's switch to story time. And we switch to story time by making a big story clock. Can you make a big story clock with me? After 3, 1, 2, 3, a big story clock with seconds, minutes and hours. And pretend your body is the big hand and put your little hand like this and join in with me.
Tick tock, it's the story clock. It must be time for a story. Tick tock, it's the story clock. Are you ready for a story? Stretch up high, stretch down low. Wriggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Tick tock, it's the story clock. Hands up, who's ready for a story?
Today's story is called Rosy and Fizz and the Treasure Map. Rosy had made a treasure map for Fizz, a map with a big X that marked where the treasure was hidden. And this was a very special treasure hunt because it was a treasure hunt in the dark when the sun had come down, the moon had gone up, and the sky was full of twinkling stars.
Where shall I start? Asked Fizz. With treasure hunt clue number 1, said Rosy. Look up high in the sky.
Suddenly there was a roar from above, a dragon's roar, and the stars in the night sky started to join up like dots, an enormous dot-to-dot picture in the sky. Rosy, Fizz, we need our story telescopes. We're looking for a dot-to-dot dragon with a head, snake-like body and swish, swash, tail. Are you ready? After 3, look with me. 1, 2, 3. Rosy, Fizz, can you see the dragon? There it is. And it wasn't just a dragon in the night sky. There was a clickety, crab. Are you ready, Fizz? Clickety-clack, clickety-clack, clickety-clickety-clack. And a horse with wings. Are you ready, Rosy? Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clippity-clop. And a grizzly bear. But it was the dragon that held treasure hunt clue number 2.
From the twinkling stars to the deep blue sea, you're looking for the world's biggest animal. What can it be?
And I'll give you 3 more clues. Its heart is the size of a small car. Broom, broom, beep, beep. Its call is louder than a jet engine. Whoosh! And it has a big blue tail. Can you guess what it is? Yes, that's right. It's the blue whale. Splash!
Hello, pleased to meet you. How do you do? I have clue number 3 to read to you. X marks the spot in Mermaid's Cove where the treasure lies deep below. But beware the sea monster sleeping there, guarding the treasure in Mermaid's lair.
A mermaid's lair? Rosy and Fizz haven't been to where the mermaids live. Fizz, we need to put on your captain's cap. It's time to row to Mermaid's Cove. So let's see if the cap fits. And yes, it does. And Rosy, there's an oar for you. And Fizz, you hold on to this one. Rosy, let me help you with yours. And you can join in at home. Are you ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Heave ho, row and row, over the bumpy seas we go. Heave ho, row and row, over the bumpy seas we go. Splash to Mermaid's Cove.
Hello, Rosy. Hello, Fizz. There's the X that marks the spot. But shh, the sleeping sea monster. 1, 2, 3. Grab the treasure box, Fizz.
Uh-oh, there was a yawn. Oh, and a stretch. And the sleeping sea monster opened one eye. And the sleeping sea monster opened the other eye. Quickly, Rosy, Fizz, let's swim away. Shh. And just as the sea monster was about to crunch, Rosy and Fizz were carried out of the sea by the blue whale, and the dot-to-dot dragon swooped down and carried Rosy and Fizz to dry land. Hooray! And now it was time to open the treasure box. And inside the treasure box there wasn't diamonds or jewels or gold. There was a Rosy and Fizz storybook, so they would always remember their story adventures and tell their friends all about it. It's nearly time for Rosy and Fizz to go. But just before we do, let's stick the captain's cap, the oars and the treasure map inside the storybook. And why don't you join us next time for another Rosy and Fizz story adventure? I wonder what toys we'll find inside their toy box. See you then. Bye! Right, are you ready? So let's find a page and let's put the O in first. So let's start